Hey everyone, it's Miranda. Welcome back to my channel where I talk all things budget, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. This week's Slashed Squad member of the week is Zarnish. Zarnish, thank you so much for always being one of the first people to comment on my videos. You can be featured in my next video by subscribing and following me on Instagram. So every single summer since I was a kid, I've always faced the same problem. And this may not seem like a problem to some people. In fact, some people might covet it, but I tan too easily. My skin just soaks up the sun and I gain color really quickly. Why is this a problem? Tan lines. I've also been spending a ton of time at the pool this summer and I have different styles of bathing suits I like to wear, from deep V-neck one pieces to high-waisted bikinis, which means I have a very uneven tan all over my body. So I've really wanted to even out this tan, especially on my legs as well as my torso and my tummy, because the difference between the color of my skin that's always exposed to sun versus what's only exposed to sun in a bathing suit is pretty drastic. So today, I'm gonna try to even out my tan with a drugstore self-tanner. And yes, this is my very first time self-tanning. So like I said, I have never self-tanned before, but I decided to try out the Neutrogena Micro Mist Airbrush Sunless Tanner because it is a spray-on, no-rub application, and especially because I'm not doing my whole body, I figured this might create more of a seamless look. I have the shade medium, which is supposed to create a tan 2 shades darker than my current skin tone. Hopefully that evens things out and doesn't make things worse. So let's head over to a well-ventilated area and see how this applies. All right, welcome to my shower, and excuse the echo. I just figured this was the safest place to do this, just in case it gets messy. The directions seem pretty straightforward. Hold the spray 6 inches away, keep the can in constant motion, stop spraying at the end of each stroke to avoid over application. So I guess we'll just start spraying. All right, I'm gonna start on my tummy. Did I do that right?
Stop spraying at the end of each stroke to avoid over application.
It said to stop spraying at the end of each stroke, so maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. But then it also said to keep it in constant motion. Okay, the smell that I'm getting right now is like sunscreen. It's not very strong, but I am also in a well-ventilated area. It feels a little bit tacky. I'm worried about like how many layers I'm supposed to put on. I feel like I should do it one more time. Am I gonna regret this? Okay. Also, this spray's on clear, so I don't really know what's going on when I'm spraying. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the legs. As you can see, the upper thigh is so pale compared to the rest of my leg, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spray that. So now let's do the back. And then I also actually want to move this down. You can see some tan lines left over from 4th of July. So let me see if I can get those. Okay, so I just applied the Micro Mist and I'm not feeling sticky, but I feel like I have a little bit of residue on my skin, similarly to as if I had just applied sunscreen. It's supposed to take about 2 to 4 hours for the color to start showing up, so I guess I will check back in with you when I start seeing a difference. If I see a difference, hopefully I've applied enough, but hopefully I haven't applied too much. See you later. All right, it has been 4 hours since I've applied this self-tanner. It's been developing. Now, as far as the color gained, let's see some before and afters. So for me, my tummy does look a little bit more golden than it did before application. Not a super dramatic result, but I do see a little more color. Same goes for my leg. I am seeing a little bit more color in that upper area of my thigh where it was like such a stark contrast. There's definitely still a big difference, but I can see a little bit more color. So here's the thing. I want to do this one more time to really maximize color. So off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and apply another coat and let it develop overnight. And tomorrow I will check back in with the final results. I'll see you then. Hello, it is the next day. Let's see some final before and afters. All right, I am definitely seeing more color than yesterday for sure. Still not enough to actually even out my tan. To be completely honest, I think I probably should have gone for the deep version of this product. I just didn't realize how tan my body was, I guess. This definitely gave me enough color so that it's not so much of a jarring difference when I'm in a bathing suit. So the micro mist was definitely easy enough to apply. I think the color developed really nicely into a natural looking shade, and I really like that it wasn't a messy application. Tell me if you use any self tanners from the drugstore in the comments below, then join me over in this video where I show you how I do my makeup for a very hot day. I'll see you over there. Bye!